So we had this beautiful package from Lasfit come in today, and thanks to the team at Lasfit, they wanted me to go ahead and review these 10th gen weatherproof mats for you guys and let you guys know what I honestly think about it. I actually never thought about changing out my mats just because mats is, I feel like, a thing that I never really think to, but I know a lot of people actually care about that type of stuff. So Lasfit has now provided their own weatherproof mats, which is actually pretty cool, repping the Lasfit logo. And on top of that, I can imagine it's going to be a lot easier to clean. So aside from that, we do have a few more goodies inside that I'm pretty excited to add, because if you guys don't remember, I had HIDs before on the Civic Si, and those went out. So we're actually going to do a little kind of like double down review where I'm going to be checking out the Lasfit LEDs, the Lasfit high beam LEDs, because I've actually never changed my high beams. And on top of that, they're beautiful weatherproof mats. So let's check it out, see what this is all about, and yeah, that. So I was going to do a whole like big unboxing like type of thing, but I kind of just unboxed it already. I got a little excited, but we have it open. It's all open now. You got the beautiful mats in there. Whoops, ignore the mess. But huge thanks to Lasfit, because I've been having some LEDs, some generic ones actually, back on the Civic. I used to have some HIDs from Morimoto, and the downside of those is that they didn't last that long for me. Mine ended up burning out, and so I kind of gave up on that. But a big thing for me is visibility. Visibility is about everything when it comes to driving at night, of course. And a lot of people, they like to just run these certain headlights that don't give the best visibility, but they look really cool. And I really care about visibility, and the LEDs I've been running do not give me that. So I'm thankful that Lasfit was kind enough to send me their set of LEDs. This is apparently one of their brightest ones, so I'm excited to check this out. And we're gonna add this to the build because I need some light. And one thing that I've actually never changed on the Civic ever since I've had it is the high beams. They are the stock halogen high beams. So they thought, you know what, let's send him some high beams too. So we got some high beams. I'm pretty excited to throw these on the car, especially to the fact that lighting is everything to me. And I will definitely make a comparison to the set of LEDs that I have on right now and compare it to Lasfit's LEDs. And then, I mean, I just have the halogen high beams, but I will compare those high beams to Lasfit's LEDs high beams. So we got some beautiful mats, courtesy of Lasfit, some beautiful LEDs that I can't wait to show you guys, and some beautiful high beam LEDs as well. So enough talking, let's go ahead and open these guys up, get this comparison video going, and get it. So starting off, we have Lasfit's LEDs here, the LS series here, ultimate visibility. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I don't know if you guys care about stuff like this, but packaging is pretty important to me. And this looks flawless, safe yet stylish. I like that. So they make this look really solid. I love the design. I love the line imprint on here too. And on top of that, they have the details on the back for you guys too. So this lets you guys know that this is a custom Lasfit 80mm high powered LED chip. So you're getting about 9 to 16 volts. And then the wattage is 72 watts a set. Wow. So about 36 watts a bulb, which is actually really good, because anything higher than that you don't want to run, just because of the fact that you may burn out your actual housing. But that's actually pretty solid. And then the lumens, they say combined together are about 8,000 lumens for the set, so 4,000 per bulb, which is nice. And then of course the color temperature we're looking at is about 6,000, just because of the fact that that's white, and then you get a nice 2-year warranty. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys. Let's go ahead and open her up and see how beautiful it looks. Woo. Comes with a nice product manual too for you guys. Solid. Thank you, Lasfit. And dang, check out these LEDs. You guys a little insight. Ooh, and dang, that's solid actually. They put a nice cover on there too to protect it for you guys, which is really nice. Really shows how well they handle and care that for you guys on this. And this feels solid. This feels really solid actually. This is satisfying to feel. Now I know you guys can't get an idea from the YouTube video, but ASMR. This is really solid actually. And I feel really confident in this cord too. This is definitely not going to break. I like how this is like braided. So this is actually really good. Like the imprint on there, warning, do not touch when hot. Yeah, definitely don't want to touch this guy. But yeah, this is really good. Let me go ahead and get a nice little close-up for you guys so you guys can see this a little bit better. But as you guys can see, it actually has a chip on one side and another one on the other. Doesn't look like anything too crazy, but I can assume that this is definitely going to produce a lot more light than we expected. Like I said, the durability feel of this feels super solid. And especially these triple, like, I don't know how to describe it, like prong sections where you gotta plug them in, seems super solid, because some of these that I've seen around built, these are very flimsy and they just easily break, and this seems like it's gonna last. It's for sure gonna last. And it's got a nice cooling fan on the back too to make sure that it keeps it flowing so it doesn't overheat. And you got your driver so that way you don't really burn it out, you know. So looks pretty solid. Very satisfied already just with the quality of the LED bulbs. This is for my low beams again. So yeah, this is great. Solid quality. All right, now moving on to the high beams. Now, so you guys can see it's a separate package. So we're looking at good packaging as usual. A description on the back like before. You're looking at 9 to 16 volts again. Oh, I like this. Automotive grade ultra bright LED flip chip. Ooh, interesting. And then on top of that, we're looking at actually 60 watts for this, so 30 watts per bulb, and then 6,000 lumens in total, so about 3,000 lumens per bulb. Of course, we got it white with the 6,000K temperature, and then on top of that, we are looking at a 1-year warranty for the high beams. So again, killing it with the packaging. I like how Lasfit designs their things. This is solid. Like ASMR. Like this design, very stylish. But let's go ahead and open them up. Ooh. Again, get your product manual as usual, courtesy of Lasfit. And ooh, look at these. These are nice. These are looking. I liked it. It's not too flashy, but the way they make this look is very solid because this will blend in with my engine bay and it will function well. Like, I love that they got the braided support. Again, this feels like it's gonna be a solid. Oh, ooh, no, got some girth to it, got some weight, and yeah, this feels good. This material feels solid. You got the cooling fan on the back. Of course, you got one chip there, and then you got another chip on the other side. And let me see if I can zoom this in here for you guys. So a little zoom in here for you guys. But if you guys check out on this side, you can actually see the small Lasfit imprint. And I like that. It's a very nice touch. I know you don't really see it when you're driving because, well, you don't really see your LEDs in general. But just knowing that it's there is pretty nice. I love it. It's like a fine touch. And yeah, like I said, this just feels solid, and the quality and the girth, and like I said, these little prongs or whatever that you want to describe them as, these are definitely solid. They won't break. It definitely doesn't feel like this is gonna break over time. So this I'm excited to put in as well. especially since I've never changed my high beams, so I'm curious, am I gonna start blinding the heck out of people when I start throwing them on or what? Alrighty, so I'm going to take out these mats. Alright, so off the bat, these feel actually really nice. They're not as rough, I guess, as I thought they were going to feel. They actually have like a rubbery texture, which is actually really nice because I didn't want anything too rough. I've seen some mats out there and they just have too much of a rough feeling. But this is nice. You got their manual, of course. And you got the nice Lasfit imprint. Very solid. I like the way they have their lines. It's like a kind of technological feel or theme going around here. But this is the passenger side. Ooh, you got the solid mounts here. Yeah, this feels nice. And so you got the ones for the back. And oh, this is different. Oh, this is like the back and the center. Okay, nice. So like, and they already have it where it molds, so it kind of folds over. Oh, okay, so that goes in the back and the center. That's actually nice, so you can fit the whole theme. And another one for the back. Like I said, I like how they're not too rough, so they have a little bit of play. nice flexibility to them, you know, and especially like some of the creases too. Like you can tell this is definitely going to be easy to clean. Like this is not going to be difficult. You get some mud on all this, just freaking throw it in like and just spray it down with some water. It'll be fine. And it's thick too. It's super thick, so I don't see anything going through that. Alrighty, and then we got the big dog, the driver's side. So this solid. Oh, nice. You got your nice lock-in mounts right here. So that's good. I feel a lot more comfortable with this. And this, you know, I'm gonna see how this goes on the car because I hope this doesn't go too far forward, you know, where it gets in the way of the clutch, the gas, or the brake. It doesn't seem like it would, but again, it's very thick on the sides, which I like, and it seems like it thins out right at the top, so they know that you know, not to protrude in the way there. But here is solid. I like these lines. Like I said, they have a nice technological look to it, and yeah, that's just got to throw in that ASMR for you guys. But all right, enough of that. Let's go in the car, throw these LEDs in, throw these mats in, and see what's up. So first things first, I want to compare the LEDs that I have now and show you guys what we're working with. So this is what I have now, and it's kind of hard to see. Hopefully it gives a good range, but they're not too bad. And then if we add the high beams, that's what we got going on. And what we'll do is we'll step back to a little bit farther, just to give an idea of how much it's kind of like lighting up. So we just put the Lasfit in, and before I plug it in, I did want to show you guys how bright this guy is. So brace your eyes. Go ahead, babe. Ooh. Yeah. That is pretty powerful. Low key, the power of the sun. Okay, turn that off. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Sheesh. All right. Now, as you guys can hear, that fan's actually pretty loud. I would definitely say that fan is actually louder than my other LEDs, but I can already tell you, geez, I'm already still blind and disoriented just from the brightness of it. But I can already tell you this already seems a lot brighter than my other ones. So yeah, geez. One more time, babe. I guess I'm holding like an energy ball. All right, so I didn't swap out one side of the LEDs just so I can show you guys the difference. But I know camera doesn't do much justice. Here's the driver's side. So hopefully that kind of gives a little brightness perspective. Now this is the passenger side. Now I don't know how well you guys can see or see the difference, but I can tell you in person, the driver's side definitely has a brighter hot spot than this one for sure. And so now these are the power of the high beams. Woo. The fan is a lot more silent too. Kind of hear it. But yeah, those are for sure bright. I'm not even gonna do a comparison compared to the halogens because I can already tell that these are bright AF. And now that everything's officially put in, let's do another comparison. So that's what we're working with there. High beams. And then we'll just turn off the headlights, but keep the high beams on. Again, we'll step back to see kind of like the brightness quality. I feel like this is filling up more of the room. Again, I could be wrong.
camera doesn't capture the best quality of it all.
So I didn't truly have a conclusion to today's video, so just want to give a huge thank you to Lasfit. This video was brought to you by them, so without their support I wouldn't be able to show you guys this stuff. But I'm really satisfied with what Lasfit was able to offer me. On top of that, with the mats too, we are actually going to conclude that in another video. So I'll give you guys my whole breakdown of how I've been feeling about them after driving them for a while, so stay tuned for that. On top of that, we also have fitment kind of sus updates, but I know a lot of people have been requesting colors, and those are officially on the site. So get your guys' fitment kind of sus back live on the site in multiple colors. We are going to be changing up a lot of things. I know this setup was obviously a previous video, and in the last video today, this setup wasn't even existed yet. So that was an older video that I was not able to conclude just yet, but obviously this is where we're at. So there's a lot of updates, a lot of things that I look forward to bringing to the channel. Another thing that I have pumped on Instagram is if you guys would like to see me stream, I can definitely do so. I've been recently playing Among Us, and I got pressured into getting Phasmophobia, and man, I know this is a car-related channel, but adding some streaming in there here and there, you guys let me know if you guys would enjoy that content, because I know Phasmophobia is definitely one thing I'm not a big fan of, but I will play it for you guys. Again, thank you guys for all the love and support. For any of you who want to purchase any of the Lasfit products that I got, all the links are in the description below, and you can use PhongVLG to get yourself 10% off. Thank you guys as always. Keep grinding and stay humble, family. Yeah, dude.